A while back ago, Otzdarva actually decided to try my Huntress build, and everyone was telling me to review it, and be like, oh yo, Altz is using your build. I really want to know what you think about it. So,
hello friends, this is Otz, according to a verified Twitter journalist, and today I'm going to be showcasing and just straight up stealing the builds from a few killer mains out there that are very good at what they do. You'll notice that they have basically no gen slowdown, and it's just builds that complement the use of their power and let them show their skill. Coconut brings typically no add-ons whatsoever. Iron Maiden to reload faster, Barbecue and Chili to keep an eye on survivors, Bitter Murmur for a similar effect, and the sneaky Bloodwarden.
This build is mostly about catching up to the survivors, making sure that they trip on their feet, and trying to kill faster than they could do the gens. Really difficult to use. So let's get into the Huntress match that he played. He got Sheltered Woods, which is an extremely good Huntress map. Very open.
Let's have a look.
Not that many structures.
Coconut's build. Basically a build to have auto reading from Bitter Murmur, from Barbecue. And actually, some people forget, also from Bloodwarden. Bloodwarden shows you the aura of people at the exit gates.
A lot of people forget.
If you make it that far.
A lot.
And the really nice thing is the combination of Iron Maiden and Barbecue. It means that people cannot really hide from afar unless they go behind generators.
And even if people hide behind generators, if they go in a locker, they're going to scream. I can see them from afar. If I don't see their aura, then they're up close. But even if I don't see their auras, I'll be checking those areas where the generators are. So with the combination of both Barbecue and Chili and Iron Maiden, I always can have a general idea of where people are at all times.
And of course, faster reload, blah, blah, blah. This is a build that you really shouldn't use as a beginner. I'm not quite a beginner, but I'm not...
I'd say this is an advanced build.
So slow.
Even if you're okay or really good at Huntress, it's super advanced. It requires a long time to get used to.
I think this happens the first time I play Huntress for a little while. There you go.
Okay.
A bit late for that.
It's okay to make mistakes. Don't try to beat yourself up on mistakes. The only way to get better is to keep messing up. Okay. And messing up is how you get better at the game, and that's honestly how I trained to become better at Huntress. Just keep constantly missing and going.
And I think we're fine here. No need to use a hatchet if we have the guaranteed M1, I think.
Smart. Actually better in that situation.
He is not chunky. That's just his...
he means Jake. He doesn't mean...
Alright, so notice you have nothing to really help you out.
I swear.
Defending gens.
So right here, when Bitter Murmur procced, there were two targets. Otzdarva might have missed because it's just a little information overload. Oh, do you want to hit the guy going all the way to the left? Or do I want to hit the guy that's really late? And then sometimes it makes people panic a little bit. I wonder...
You do have powerful auto-reading perks. Unfortunately, Bitter Murmur and Barbecue overlapped a little bit there. That could have been a shot, though. I felt like I wasn't that far.
It would have been huge if he hit that.
One of them is here.
It's okay, though. He'll have plenty of opportunities to try to make a play work. Knowledge?
Knowing the little gaps like that is an important part of this killer.
I can tell Otzdarva has trained because it's very difficult to predict what the survivor is going to do when they do like the little type of turn like that.
Okay. We can put her in basement real quickly and maybe stay in the fight.
Anticipating.
Because they have to hurry up for that rescue. They are absolutely killing it though. They're doing good.
I can tell he's trained quite a bit with Huntress. I'm not quite sure if he's mastered it yet, but I think he's on the right path to get better with her. Very difficult.
We want to try to pressure that person off the generator. I think I might try, yeah. Hold up, we actually have a shot on them.
Huge. Nice. Good shit.
That was lucky. Shouldn't really move around too much. Okay. We have a...
If there were two people there, he should have gone after the other person that ran the other way. To get like a slug play, you want to build up pressure by having multiple downs. When he downed Eugene, it's good to be like, okay, can I make this into a two-man down? Or something.
Couple hatchets left to see if this Barbecue will give us something.
Since you don't have any corrupt intervention or slowdown. You want to build up pressure and kind of make a fake...
I think that one's a bit of a stretch, but...
Without perks. Going for a little bit of a snipe. think she's behind the wall though, right?
Yeah, behind that wall for sure.
Yeah.
Doesn't interrupt them.
I think that's something he needs to work on a little bit in the experience, yeah?
Okay.
You can judge what's behind the wall
If I
or
had
not.
to guess, I would say they'll jump back to that generator. Barbecue again?
Take notice. He's keeping track of where everyone is at all times. This is a very important skill to know how to use when you're hunting down the survivors. Knowing where everyone is allows you to track what they're doing and knows what generators they are going to be working on. This is massive when you're using a sniper build like this.
Side of the hitbox a bit.
As soon as you start losing track of one person, that one person might be the difference of someone popping 2 gens. And, under the radar. I don't know what they're doing.
That was nice. That's the point of Murmur if you hadn't caught it. Okay.
But this is an
I don't really
information.
feel like we're winning just yet, though.
This is like a super information overload build. Like he constantly needs to track where all the survivors are at all times, and you need to keep constantly going for cross maps, which he knows how to play this build. But by no means this is a top tier build to use because there's no slowdown.
That one wasn't all that bad.
Yeah, that was a good shot. I can see that he has like a lot of knowledge on what to do.
Okay, that was smart. We were a bit slow to follow up. They're both here.
Okay. One, you hear Lori to the left, right?
Okay.
Go for Lori.
Pretend I haven't caught onto her. Took my chances there.
Tried to
that would have been
predict.
down for sure. If we hit her right.
That's a very difficult shot to predict. I don't blame him for not being able to hit that.
I think Jake's coming for the rescue. You could maybe hit over the hitbox. I don't think I'm good enough. Okay, first hook for her. We have a person in the distance.
He's being a little bit hard on himself. He's like, I don't think I'm good enough. But I think if he has a little bit of like confidence, he definitely can hit them. Because like you want to take those mistakes that you make and you want to be like, okay, I missed that. Oh, I should have done this time. Next time in that situation, throw that hatchet and see if you can hit it. And if he gets it down, that is massive.
Doing a gem, presumably. Hold up.
He knows where all other people are.
One's
to the right, one's to the left, one behind.
I think they reacted and got out of the way. No, they finished yelling.
Damn.
I don't hear them.
The boon totems have made it so much harder. Because they heal so much faster now. Reacting on impulse. That's okay. He's training his Huntress skills. A long time to build these up.
Even if we don't hit them with a hatchet, you gotta realize that as a Huntress, you have this never retracting, never interrupting lullaby that they hear. So anytime you try to creep up to survivors, even without Spine Chill or whatever, they're always gonna hide a little bit.
And the way to counter Spine Chill is to do moonwalking or red stain manipulation. In front of you, you always have this red stain. If you moonwalk and go backwards and walk backwards, you don't proc Spine Chill, and you don't show them what direction you're facing, which denies a lot of information.
And get a head start.
And can help you catch them off guard to get snipes and such.
If you know where they're headed at least, that will cut your searching time quite a bit.
This is why you track. This is why I run a crapload of tracking perks, like Barbecue and Chili and Bitter Murmur. But I always know where everyone is. I'm always looking for, what's the next big snipe? What's the next big play? What can I do? How can I make this work? Tracking all 4 different people. It's like...
Do you think they're caught on to my Bitter Murmur yet? Or not?
I can tell that Otzdarva is really feeling the pressure because he only has 6 hooks and they've done 4 generators. This is like an immense amount of pressure because he hasn't gotten someone killed yet. And I'll tell you, he's playing very well. He's getting his snipes down. He's seeing where the survivors are. This is just a very difficult group.
Fuck. We don't have all of them injured yet, so...
Yeah, he's feeling the pressure, you know? Very difficult.
I'm not so sure I'm gonna hit them.
So, in games like these, you have to play not only perfect, but more than perfect. You need to go like above and beyond.
You, in particular.
It's so difficult to face survivors who do gens so fast. And this is not in skill-based matchmaking either.
Ooh, we almost got the hat trick. DS is gonna be a thing here, but that's okay. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. I believe she might be dead.
Having 2 people. Oh?
PT? I mean, Barbecue?
Huge.
Maybe behind that generator. Oh! Oh!
So when that Kate used Unbreakable, it just negated so much pressure because she went from dying state instantly to full health. And now it's just like, oh, there's nothing you can do about that. Like, the reason why I run Bloodwarden in this build is sometimes it's just bullshit that you can't do anything against. And Bloodwarden is the one perk where it's like, okay, all the pressure is gone, they completed all the gens, no matter what happens with Bloodwarden, you always have a chance to win the game, okay? This is one of those moments where he just got out-perked. There's nothing you can do about it.
That was dirty. Did you see what happened? This man had adrenaline, that girl had Unbreakable, and then she used adrenaline.
So it's always good to, it's the ace in the hole card. Because there are some perks in the game that you just straight up can't counter by normal means, like an Unbreakable into an adrenaline play, into a double instant heal recovery state in a matter of a second.
I'm pretty sure Coconut doesn't really need Bloodwarden to actually help him clutch it, but we might need help. We need help from
Bloodwarden to clutch against like situations such as that.
We definitely need it.
There's just nothing you can do about that when they're that coordinated.
This girl is... Did we hook her just now? I don't remember if we hooked her.
The Otzdarva should be able to just wind up a hatchet and just zone her and guarantee a down on her.
This is bad.
By walking around this rock, he's giving her so much space. It's just like a general killer thing. And I don't think he should have M1'd there. If he used a hatchet, she wouldn't have gotten as much distance. Now she has all these trees that kind of like bob and weave her. And now it might like fuck him over a little bit.
Well played by them. GG's.
Yeah, there's not that much he can do.
I couldn't M1 there. I think the M1 gave them too much distance. I had to use on my M2.
He knows exactly.
That's right. Yeah, they played around it well, and they just left, so they probably know what they're doing.
A big thing that Otzdarva does, he realizes, okay, this is the mistake that I did. Next time, I'm going to not make that mistake. Next time, I'm going to correct this mistake. And that's how you get better and better and better. You have to take those mistakes and you have to take those losses, and you have to use that to your advantage to learn what to do next time to be better at the game.
Wow, man. I think we got hit by 2 adrenalines at once. That was super convenient.
And he honestly played really good. Played really good.
Seen that. If we somehow hit her, she would have also had Soul Guard.
Oh my goodness. So that Kate, he would have needed to hit her 3 times. This is like one of those situations where sometimes there's perks in the game and combos in the game that you just can't do anything about. So Bloodwarden is just like one of those ace in the cards to be like, reversal. He honestly played really good. He knows how to hit snipes. He knows how to do reads. He looks like he's on the path to knowing how to do really well with Huntress. I feel like he just needs a lot more practice, though, with the situations. This is the match where Otzdarva used my Huntress build. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is a very difficult build to use. It's really for advanced players, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yo, thanks for watching, guys. Peace, guys, and have a good one.